নমস্কার প্রিয় দর্শক বন্ধু, এই মুহূর্তে আপনাদের সামনে অত্যন্ত গুরুত্বপূর্ণ একটি খবর আপনাদের সামনে রাখবো। সেটা হলো আজকে রাজ্যসভাতে আমাদের রাজ্যের মাননীয় রাজ্য বিজেপির সভাপতি এবং রাজ্যসভার সাংসদ মাননীয় শ্রমিক ভট্টাচার্য তিনি একটি অত্যন্ত গুরুত্বপূর্ণ বিষয় তুলে ধরলেন। কী বিষয় আপনাদেরকে জানাবো এবং সম্পূর্ণ ভিডিওটি আপনাদেরকে দেখাবো। প্রিয় দর্শক বন্ধু, পরিষ্কার রাজ্যসভার সাংসদ এবং রাজ্য বিজেপির সভাপতি মাননীয় শ্রমিক ভট্টাচার্য তিনি যেটা বললেন যে আমাদের রাজ্যের অর্থনীতি কিন্তু আরও অনেক উন্নত হতে পারে, আমাদের রাজ্যের অর্থনীতি আরও অনেক স্বয়ংসম্পন্ন হতে পারে, আমাদের অর্থনীতি আরও চাঙ্গা হতে পারে। কারণ পুরো তেলের ভাণ্ডারের উপর এই মুহূর্তে দাঁড়িয়ে আছে পশ্চিমবঙ্গ। উত্তর 24 পরগনা জেলার অশোকনগর রীতিমতো একটি তেলের ভাণ্ডার, যেমন লক্ষ্মীর ভাণ্ডার তেমনই হচ্ছে তেলের ভাণ্ডার। অর্থাৎ এই মুহূর্তে পশ্চিমবঙ্গের লক্ষ্মীর ভাণ্ডার বা বলতে পারেন তেলের ভাণ্ডার, যেটা উত্তর 24 পরগনার অশোকনগরে অবস্থিত। এই অশোকনগরে ইতিমধ্যে কাজ শুরু করে দিয়েছে কিন্তু কেন্দ্রীয় পেট্রোলিয়াম দপ্তর। আজকে রাজ্যসভায় মাননীয় শ্রমিক ভট্টাচার্যের প্রশ্ন উত্তরে কেন্দ্রীয় পেট্রোলিয়াম মন্ত্রী মাননীয় হরদীপ সিং পুরী তারই উত্তর দিলেন এবং কি বললেন সম্পূর্ণটা দেখুন, এই ভিডিওতে আপনাদেরকে দেখাবো। এবং তার পাশাপাশি পরিষ্কার এটাও আপনাদেরকে বলি যে 45,000 কোটি টাকা এতে পশ্চিমবঙ্গ সরকারের আয় হতে পারে। কি বললেন শুনুন, আপনারা দেখুন ভিডিওটি।
My question is related Ashoknagar oil field in West Bengal, where Government of India has already invested more than 1,000 crore. So through you, I want to know from our Honorable Minister, can our Minister confirm whether the recent issue raised by the Government of West Bengal on stamp duty composition, despite a clear provision under the Petroleum and Natural Gas Rules 2025, is further delaying production and compromisation India's energy security?
Sir, I would like to thank the honourable member not only for this specific question, which I am happy to answer, but also for his persistence in this issue. Sir, projects related to exploration and production, or ENP, are by very definition complex. They have a long gestation period, and sir, they involve heavy capital expenditure. Insofar as the Ashoknagar project is concerned, sir, as this house, some of us at least, have been very familiar with this, the production sharing contract was signed for exploration block WB ONN 2005-4 between ONGC and oil during the NELP round 7. This was done, sir, in 2008, and ONGC was the contractor for this block. This block is located in the North 24 Parganas district, and the discovery was made, sir, in 2018. As the honourable member has said, sir, it is true that ONGC has spent 1,000 crores already on it. It is our estimate, sir, that the Bengal Basin contains a total of 240 million barrels of oil equivalent in place, proven reserves. If you go by this figure, at 30% recovery, the cumulative production value can be around 45,000 crores, out of which the state of Bengal would get 4,500 crores. So the limited point I'm seeking to make here is that initially a lot of time is taken, long gestation, heavy capital expenditure, but once you begin to see the oil and gas being extracted, it's pure joy after that, because that expenditure is recovered. Now the operator applied for a petroleum mining lease to the government of West Bengal in 2020. The provisional PML, petroleum mining lease, was received from the West Bengal government in February this year, February 2025. Sir, I've had the opportunity in June this year of convening an Urja Mantra, a meeting of all the states along with all the other stakeholders, and I'm very happy to say that there is a new enthusiasm, new spirit of cooperation, and everything is moving per head. I can understand the honourable member's anxiety. Are we going to get delayed further? Sir, the exchange of letters between ONGC and the West Bengal government has only taken place on December 10 and 12. I have copies of the letter with me. My reading, based on where we've reached so far, that in the light of the latest legislation which we have, the oil field development thing, which has come out after that date, I think it was notified only about 5-6 days ago, I don't see any problem. The situation is quite clear that stamp duty has to be paid on the duration of the entire lease. So if the lease in this case is 30 years, the stamp duty will be paid on the entire lease period. The issue is on royalty. Stamp duty will be paid on royalty as and when the royalty is received. I mean, the whole idea is to facilitate this both for the concerned state government and the operator. And I think the honorable member who's been pursuing this will also realize that there has been all-round movement on this. Personally, I'm not a soothsayer and I don't like to anticipate, but I think considering when we started, 50 years it's been going on. 2008 we had the production sharing agreement. 2018 we moved forward on the PML. Now we have everything in place. Maybe another few weeks and hopefully we can say that this is something that we have achieved and that production will go on. Sir, I'm very happy to tell you that states, when they cooperate with the exploration and production activity, they get revenue, sir. Sir, they get revenues from petroleum and diesel. I can just share with you the state of Andhra Pradesh is getting 16,000 crores, Gujarat 24,500 crores, Maharashtra 37,000 crores, Rajasthan 18,900 crores, Tamil Nadu 24,861 crores, Uttar Pradesh 31,200 crores, West Bengal 13,000. I'm sure once this is fructified and we have other discoveries, 1,000 crores has been invested and an area of 99 square kilometers are there. This is only one small area. When this can, I'm sure West Bengal's revenues will also go up as a result of this. So I'm reasonably confident, as I said, that based on the latest law, this business about stamp duty on lease rent and stamp duty on the royalty, which will be payable as and when the extraction takes place, and the royalty as a fixed amount accrues to the state government, this will be resolved. Thank you, sir.
Second supplementary, Shriman Samik Bhattacharya ji.
Sir, in view of the repeated delays by the state government, what remedial or security measures is the union government considering to ensure that the states do not hold national strategic energy projects hostage to procedural or revenue related disputes?
Honorable Minister.
Sir, I think in a...
My dear Minister is giving you the reply.
Sir, I think, sir, in a normal seminar kind of discussion, this is a very valid question. But the thrust of my reply is that I think we've already reached the point where this deal is going to be finalized based on the exchange of letters on 10th and 12th December. However, I think the honorable member deserves to be commended for asking a question which is overall. If states do not cooperate, do they or do they not undermine the country's national, economic and energy security? That is a general point. Let me just say that I am particularly worried because I see a situation where we are producing, let's say, a total of 250,000 barrels a day from the KG basin, another 100,000 from Rajasthan. These are rough figures in my mind. 100,000 barrels from Assam, maybe 1.5, 2 lakh barrels from Gujarat. These are approximate figures. It is precisely for that reason that I convened an Urja Manthan with partnerships of the states, where these discussions have taken place, and as a result of which a large number of states have given clearances. I've already got 50 clearances after the Urja Manthan in June of 2025. So I think if states withhold clearances, my submission through you to the state, sir, is they are undermining their own economic well-being. I just read out how much states are earning from the revenue on petrol and diesel, and it'll be very clear that the states which have been slow will now have to recover. Some states are doing well. But, sir, overall, we have an economy growing at 8.2% in the last quarter. Our energy consumption, according to the Indian International Energy Association, is that in the next 20 years, we will be consuming more than 30% of the incremental demand. So the energy consumption is rising. So our imports are also rising, even though domestic production is going up. But today we are consuming, sir, 5.6 million barrels of crude a day. Our refining capacity is going up. I would like to have our state governments in partnership with the central government to get more and more of this revenue. And I think what the honorable member has asked is valid, but let the message go through this house that the states actually serve their own economic well-being and the welfare of their citizens when they grant these licenses expeditiously. I am also confident, sir, that with ENP going up, we have the next 10th round of bids